Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just by yon back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson on my lunch break, going into this article that I just came across while I was at the plantation. And the spirit moved me, to speak on it now, regarding a heavy part of prophecy, man. A heavy part of end time prophecy. All right. And that's the revelation of the wicked. Okay. The revealing of the devil that the Bible speaks of, whom is none other than Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, in the form of these global elites. Okay, these individuals have been able to hide themselves, okay, since the Renaissance period, man, since they climbed out of the pit, okay, the pit over there in Europe, okay, and they've been able to rewrite history, okay, and resurrect, all right, ancient Rome, okay, and hide themselves behind different religions, nationalities, regions. You see, but now we're in a time now where the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is revealing this man. Okay? And as it's written, their own tongues are falling upon themselves, man. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, before we grab this article, I'm going to grab this real quick in the book of Jeremiah. This is Yapa. I'm going to grab this real quick in Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 10, and it reads, "But I have made Esau bare." And when you're bare, hey, you're fully exposed, man. You see? You can't conceal your impurities, your imperfections. You see, you all out there, man. Okay? "I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself." See that? He's been able to hide himself through many different various tentacles that he has sprawled out. All right? In the form of his government. Okay? In the form of his celebrity machine. Okay? His military. You see these other vices he sets up, or talking heads rather, that he sets up. Okay, these so-called global elites in the form of Elon Musk and Hell Gates and the rest of the clowns. There's a few others. Okay, in reality, no, you got to go further up the totem pole, man. Okay, you got to go beyond them. You got to go to those that own these international banks, man, which would be the true elite, okay? The Illuminati, as they say, on the left-hand side, the illuminated ones on the left-hand side, okay, in the form of these international banking families, man. You see? His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not, right? This man's been living lavish, okay? This man's been living in the dream world, man. He's in his heaven. He's living in his blessing, pursuing the Genesis, the 27th chapter. But we're coming into the time of the expiration date, okay, of this man's reign. Okay, and articles like this prove it. All right, this is from Natural News, and it's dated January 30th, 2024, fresh off the press. Like I said, I just came across this article maybe an hour or so ago, right? The title reads, David Webb, all right, in a quote, "Central banks and the people controlling them are the real power behind everything, man." Okay, and this is true. This is correct. Okay, but we got to understand who this is. Okay, the people controlling these central banks are the international banking families, man. DuPonts, Gettys, Oppenheimers, right? Rothschilds. You see? Bloombergs, right? And so on and so forth, right? Let's get a little bit of this article, right? The central banks and the people controlling them are the real power behind everything happening around the world, according to David Webb. And this was once a mystery, man. This was once a mystery. Okay, but now as it says in 2 Thessalonians, the mystery of iniquity doeth already work until, matter of fact, let's go get it. Let's read a little bit more into this article. Let's go get that. He shared this sentiment with the health ranger Mike Adams during an appearance on the Health Ranger Report. Webb told the Natural News and Bridion.com founder the real power behind everything is the central banks and the people that control these central banks. See, and we know exactly who it is. Okay, which is it's the illuminated ones. Okay, these international banking families, man. Right? See, they're not going to put a name on it in this article. You see, that's why we're here. You see, the servants, the prophets, to do that, to bring this to fully into the light. Right? They control all political parties, all the media, and all the governments. Right? And it's these small hats, man. Okay, it's just that we're reaching a point in time now where it is becoming quite apparent, man. You see, we're there, man. It's just that we're reaching a point in time now where it is becoming quite apparent. Because now we're in the time where Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is revealing this man. And Lord willing, I'm going to put that article in the description box. There's another article I got to put in the description box as well from a previous lesson that I forgot to do. I just recently remembered. I forgot to put that article in there. This one, Lord willing, I won't forget to put this article in the description box. Because that article, there's a lot of information in that article. They go in on that article. Lord willing, I'm gonna put that in the description box for you, Akim and Akroth, so you can read it more thoroughly. But that's all I needed through the Spirit. That's all we need right there. We there. We're in a time where it's apparent, okay, that the wicked has been revealed. Let's go get it. The book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, and verse 7, right? And it reads, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, right? The mystery of evil, man. Because when you get that word iniquity, it goes into what? Gross injustice, wickedness. See that? A wicked act or thing, sin. You see that? So the mystery of iniquity, right? So the mystery of wickedness, right, doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. See? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has allowed this man, okay, to fulfill his will. You see, their hurtful works must be fulfilled as it's written. But now we're in a time now where Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is putting this man in the light, right, on Front Street, okay, and letting the world know who this diabolical bastard is. He's stripping the scepter out of his hand. And this is what Esau failed to understand when he came into power. That he was given the power, the sovereignty, right? The fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven, by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It wasn't of his own power. You see? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is about to prove that. As this man slowly but surely diminishes, man. Let's get a little more. And then shall that wicked be revealed, see, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. So the foolishness of preaching, man, us pushing this gospel, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down, man, to us like-minded men pushing the same gospel. All right? is revealing evil E. This word is consuming him, man. And as we always get it, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, you actually know where I'm going. This word, bear with me. This word is likened unto fire. Let me see, is it 5? Yeah, it is. 14. The book of Jeremiah, chapter The book of Jeremiah, chapter 5 and verse 14, it reads, "Wherefore, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh of hosts, man. Yahweh of armies, man. Because ye speak this word," what word? This word. We're speaking out of this Bible, this gospel being preached, man. "Behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them," man. You see that? So ultimately, at this point in time, evil E, all right, the rest of these heathen, okay, and 2/3 of Jake, okay, they're being consumed. They're being devoured by this word, man. This word is burning them up. Okay, it's wounding their spirit. And we know what scripture says, I believe it's in Proverbs, a man can withstand his infirmities, right? But a wounded spirit, who can bear? Okay, nobody. And pursuing in Hebrews, what's that, Hebrews? This word pierces the spirit, man. Pierces the soul, man. It cuts deep, deeper than flesh and marrow and bone. This word hits your spirit, man, if you ain't right. All right, giving credence to evil E being what? Consumed by the spirit of the Lord's mouth, man. Let's continue on. And then what's going to happen? And let's read it from the top, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. "And then shall that wicked," right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, in the form of these global elites, all right, Amalek, the chief house of Amalek, right, the chief house of Edom, which is Amalek, right, those small hats, right, over there in our land, right, which are these banker families, man. They run the world because they're in their blessing, right, as it tells us in Numbers, man. We know that it tells us in Numbers when was it Balaam that had that? Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to go get that through the spirit. Let's go get that. Let me continue here. "And then shall that wicked be revealed, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth," right, through his servants, the prophets, right, "and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." And that's when Yahushua comes back with the chariots, with the missiles, and lets a judgment run down like water. Okay, at that point. You see? Let's go get that Numbers real quick. Okay, and who's going to be on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's crosshairs? Esau, pursuing to Isaiah 63. Numbers 24. In verse, all right, and this is when Balaam, right, which was a heathen prophet. Yeah, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua raised up a heathen prophet. He can do whatever the hell he wants. All right, when he took up a parable. Okay, and this is what he said concerning Esau. Let's start at verse 18. And it reads, "And Edom," okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all right, and this is talking future prophecy, "shall be a possession." When you're a possession, what are you? A slave, okay? Seir also shall be a possession, right? Go to Obadiah. It tells you that the southern kingdom is going to take that land, right? "For his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly." Okay, let's get this word valiantly, man. Real quick. Boldly, brave, done with courage, heroic, man. Okay, we're going to succeed. We're going to triumph over you, evil E. Okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Continuing on. Numbers 24 and 19. "Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, Yahushai, and shall destroy him that remaineth in the city," man. Okay, listen to this. Numbers 24 and 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up a parable and said, Amalek. Okay, now mind you, Amalek is the chief house of Esau. Okay? The Amalek is an Edomite. All right, it's an Edomite tribe. All you gotta do is go to Genesis, what's that? Is that Genesis 36? It goes into the genealogy of Edom. Okay, and what you're gonna find out is that Amalek, man, let's go get it real quick. We'll come back right here. This would be good edification. Genesis 36. Let's start at verse 12. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz. Right? Eliphaz was, I believe, the oldest son of Esau. Okay? Right, check this out. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. Okay? See that? These were the sons of Ada, Esau's wife. So there you have it. So we know Amalek is what? Out of Edom. He stems out of Edom. The Edomites. Okay, again, which are these small hats, man. Over in our land, man, calling themselves Levi, okay, and Judah. All right, them nasty lying niggas. Right? Numbers 24 and 20 from the top. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up a parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations. Right? And he was the first of the nations two ways. Okay? He was the first nation to attack us. Okay? When we were coming out of the land of Egypt. All right? You can read about that. I believe that's in, what's that? Exodus, if I'm not mistaken. All right? And he's also what? The first of the nations to receive the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven. Continuing on. But his latter end shall be that he perish forever, man. Okay, so that's the end of evil E, but it's a build-up. Okay, to this man's visitation. Okay, by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And it starts with him being revealed. You see? And then Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to come take him out of the way. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf will edify. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kahalayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.